Alrighty, here we are, nice and live, straight from my apartment. I am going to post some links. Alrighty. Sweet. Okay, it's 100%. This is freaking awesome, man. Okay. So I haven't done a live event in a little bit, but I figured it'd be real fun to just do it. So that's what I'm doing right now. First of all, I'm posting to Instagram. And I'm not really actually talking to anyone at the moment, but that's okay. Let's do it, boys and girls. Geez, this is great. Okay, making an Instagram post, right quick. It's 6:30 where I am. I need to make some dinner real soon. Putting the link in my bio. Okay, maybe can we get some camera emojis going? I hope. They need to come up with an emoji search system. Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, good. Nice. Sweet. Let's post the photo. Good. This is good. This is great, actually. How are we doing? Wow. Okay. This is very fun. I forgot how fun this one actually is. Sorry, I am still making the post and stuff. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Let's add some hashtags. What up? What up? What up? What up? How's everyone doing? This is. I cannot wait to get started live and stuff. What's up? Oh my gosh. 52. Okay, that's where I am. Boom. Share. I am streaming live right now, straight from the old abode here. Is there chat? Does that do anything? Okay, whatever. I'll just keep it here. It's cool. I see the chat thing going off right now, and it looks like a lot of people are watching, which is fantastic. Let's get right down to it. So, hey, my name's Sean. I do cardistry, and currently I'm attending Portland State University in Portland, Oregon. And it's been really great. I just took some midterms, so we are in the middle of the term. We're in the middle of the second term, winter term, and it's going just fine. I've been keeping up with cardistry like a good amount. It's a lot of fun. So I guess I'm going to post this to Facebook too, just in case anyone cares. But I hope everyone is doing great. This whole thing with cardistry and all the support I've gotten over the past few months has just been really awesome. So I really want to thank you guys for that. It'd be so nice to make cardistry like a bigger part of my life, and that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, so I'm going to post it to Facebook really fast. Okay, I need a link. Boom, boom, boom. Awesome. Okay, cool. So, look at all these people. Hey, nice. My friend Caleb's watching. Caleb and I went to Magi Fest back in Caleb and I went to Magi Fest in Columbus, Ohio, and that was a lot of fun. We met up with a lot of people. We saw some incredible magic, and it was one of the best experiences I think I've had in a while. So yeah, I mean, that's what we're doing. We're just hanging out, having a good time, as magicians do. Let me just pull up the stream on my second screen here so we can see what's going on. So I suppose I should talk about Idlehands a little bit, answer some questions. Idlehands, first of all, my hands are quite idle at the moment. That's terrible. Get some cards going here. So Idlehands is, it's my personal project. If you guys haven't read the website, highly suggest it. It's idlehands52.com. And I have, I've had this idea for the last year or so that I wanted to create something to do with cardistry and manifest it into just like a physical thing, I guess. Also, I enjoy dropping cards a lot. That's probably one of my favorite things to do. And I'll pick them up in just a second, but I'll talk about Idlehands. Idlehands is going to be a collection of cardistry. It's going to be a collection of magic. It's going to be a collection of some behind the scenes, and it's going to be a collection of mostly teaching. Teaching is what I really want to do because I want to be able to spread the art of cardistry in a fun way. So that's the idea behind Idlehands. I don't really care about the success that it comes from. You know, I care more about affecting heavily 3 or 4 people more than affecting 150 people or 200 or even 1,000 people. I'd rather affect a smaller number of people on a deeper level than affect, you know, thousands of people. Because I'm not really in this for, you know, the fame or whatever. I'm in this I'm legitimately just to spread the art, because I think cardistry is pretty cool. I don't know about you guys, but cardistry is great. Cards are pretty good. I'm gonna pick up the cards now. Sweet, good. Yeah, it was really cool. After Magi Fest, Caleb and I had a layover in Washington, D.C., and we had a good time exploring the John Wilkes booth, as well as seeing the Capitol building. And we ate Scrapple, which Scrapple, if you're familiar with Spam, you will know exactly what Scrapple is. Scrapple is comprised of the worst parts of the pig, I've heard. And it tastes just like the description of it. Let me see. What are some questions here? Is there going to be any magic on Idlehands? Asks Jake Sparks. And yes, I hope there should be. The reason I haven't come out with a lot of content recently is just because I've been real busy with school. College is like my priority. I'm studying film at PSU, Portland State, if anyone is wondering. But yeah, there should be some magic. I do have some ideas to teach. Just see what else we got here. Perfect. Good. Okay. Nico asks, am I going to this year's Cardistry Con? And the answer to that is I don't know. I have no idea. I'd like to. I'm traveling a lot this summer. I will be, if anyone's interested, I'll be in Iceland and Switzerland in July. So if you are in those places, do not be afraid to let me know. Just hit me up. Ask me how I'm doing. Maybe we can even meet up. Because let me just say, that's the coolest thing about cardistry is that you can go anywhere and there's always someone that will do. I mean, hopefully, there's people that will do cardistry with you, and I think the whole aspect of kind of like the family mentality with cardistry is really cool. Do some more questions here. Caleb says my hairs got big. Yes, yes, they're getting. It's unmanageable. Actually, is what it is. It's very it's terrifying. So let's see. Ryan says you do magic sometimes, and yes, I do. Most cardists start as magicians and then transfer to cardistry and give up magic. I, however, have not given up magic, because magic is probably, it's one of my like, it's very core to me, I guess you could say. It's one of my foundations that just really keeps me going. I really like performing to people. I really like doing things to make people question if they're, you know, really seeing this. It's a lot of fun for me. So, yeah, I am in college, Nate. I am at Portland State University studying filmmaking. Speaking of magic, I was at a record store the other day, and I picked this up. You can read that. I don't know if it's backwards or not, but it says David Blaine, Fearless. And I believe this was his like 2002 or 2003 special that aired on some television channel. And I remember seeing it, and that DVD is definitely very instrumental to my process in magic and whatnot. So I had to get it. It was 50 cents. And how do you can't not get it, right, for 50 cents. So more about Idlehands, I guess I could talk about. Idlehands, again, is my personal kind of project. It's going to be my contribution to the cardistry community, and I don't know how long it's going to last, but I do know that I will definitely be teaching some moves. And I think something that I'm really excited about is that I'm going to be teaching some behind the scenes, my process of editing photos and videos as a product. So you guys will be able to learn how to create videos and how to create photos in the style of kind of how I do it. And I mean, even if you don't like the way I do things, you'll still have an inside view of how someone else will edit a piece of work. And I think that's very important, especially in cardistry, because we're such a internet-based art form. You know, Instagram is that's a place to go to share really quick ideas and connect with others. So making your stuff look good and making your stuff look cool and stylized, I think, plays a big role. And that is that's one of my goals with Idlehands, is to not only progress forward in the art of cardistry itself, but the presentation of cardistry, I guess. And I'm really excited about that. So you heard it here first. That's coming up. I don't know when, but that is definitely something I'm going to do. Here's a new move that I've been working with. I actually came up with this at MagiFest, playing around with it. Let's see if I can do it. I had this move that looked like this. It's been around for a while. That's the basic idea of it, and I've been playing around with that idea for a very long time. More recently, I came up with this variation. So it starts the same up until this part here, where this is going to circle around like so, and slip in there. Maybe if I can do it, let's try again. Like so. Something very similar to that. I guess that wasn't the best performance, but yeah. And we'll be releasing some variations on older moves too, because over time I have made improvements on the functionality, I guess, of them. So yeah, this is really cool. I did this a lot in the past, but this is just a lot of fun. Do some more questions here. People are asking if I'm releasing my own deck, and I can neither confirm or deny that. But let's just say something is potentially in the works. That's all I'm saying. Do you have squids? What do I think about them? It says Nate Salkoff. Nate says, do you have squids and do you like them? I do actually have squids, and I do really, really like them. They're really, I think what Chase is doing is really good for cardistry. It's incredible. It's ingenious. Yeah, squids really take cardistry to a different level. He obviously can explain it a lot better than I can, but the idea behind squids is that it takes the card. How many of you, when you're doing cardistry, strictly cardistry, just on the street, you do a move and someone says, "Oh, show me a trick," and if you're cool with that, then hey, that's cool. But think about the kendama, right? The Japanese skill toy. No one ever. I mean, that's the only thing you do with it is you move the ball around the cups and get it in the spike. That's all you're supposed to do with it. Well, with squids, that's all you're supposed to do is creative movements that mimic cardistry. So I think what Chase is doing is just perfect. And the kinds of squid I felt the squids. Chase is relocated to near me, and the squids that he's making now are amazing. I don't have any on me yet, but if you don't have squids, I highly suggest picking up some new squids. He's up to like V2 or V3. I have V1s that I'm lending to my friend Taylor, but you should definitely pick up some squids because you can take them in the rain. It's raining right now very hard in this region, but if you drop them, it's not a big deal. You just pick them up and continue doing cardistry. What am I eating for dinner? That's a great question, and I should probably go do that. So let's take you on a grand tour of my apartment. If I can, I'm stuck. Okay. So this is my room. I am in an apartment. This is the room. That's where I sleep. This is my calendar. Those are Post-its with things I have to do. That's a mirror. Right there. Sick. That's my film equipment down there. Yes, it's a nice little place. Once we go outside here, oh boy, that's a mess. But I think I'm the only one home right now. Here is the living quarters. Here's the cooking quarters. And here's the dining room. It's pretty nice. Let's get cooking. What are we making? We're gonna make some spaghetti, actually. So first step in spaghetti is finding an adequate bowl, which this is this time. Nice. See, this one from a cardistry talk to a cooking show. Real quick. One of the things that I was considering doing, sorry, there's a lot of soap in here. One of the things that I was thinking about doing as a contest, because I haven't done a contest yet on Instagram, and I feel like I should, just because I've never done a contest on Instagram, would be a cardistry challenge contest, meaning a challenge where you have to like put your hands in a vat of peanut butter and then perform a cardistry move or something. That was an idea. That was one idea I had, but there were others where, like, for example, in order to spread the art of cardistry, you have to film your friend or take a picture of your friend doing a display or a flourish, or one of the two, and that would be the contest. So let me know what you think of those cardistry contests, either like challenge cardistry, like chocolate syrup and perform Sybil, or show your friend cardistry and have a video of them performing it. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Comments. Okay, wow, look at that. So, geez. Okay. Cloud Airsoft says it would be so great to meet you. You're so inspirational. That makes my heart pitter patter. Cloud Airsoft, thank you so much. Sick. Let's make some spaghetti. Why don't we? Huh? How about that? What a weird thing to do. Yeah, cooking with Strong. Okay, so first step is we're gonna get some spaghetti. Oh, so I lied. That's not actually the first step. We're gonna set the spaghetti down. Put some water in the bowl. Sick. All right, call that good. Turn the burner on. And step 4 is clean up the kitchen. Not actually step 4. It's not. You don't need to do that. I mean, you could for cooking spaghetti. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna let the water start boiling, and I'll take you back into my quarters. I need to clean my room like a lot. Okay, if anyone sees the kitchen start erupting in flames, let me know, because that's not what I want to have happen. Okay, how are we doing? Michael Blau, what's up? Good to see you. So yeah, I guess I'll talk a little bit about the idea behind the cardistry presentation pack, I guess. The download where I will teach you how to shoot and edit and all that good stuff. The idea behind that is that, like I said before, if you're just joining, cardistry is very based on the internet. Not that it cannot be performed in person, which I swear, I promise you can. But we're so based around social media and social networking that I think it might be fun and maybe even important to learn about the presentation of cardistry in terms of pictures and videos. And by no means am I presenting the one and only way to do that. You can take pictures however you like. There's no rules. I'm just gonna present my way of doing it, how I like to shoot and how I like to edit. I've gotten a lot of questions on what cameras do I use, what do I edit on. So I figured, this would be a really great opportunity to teach. And I love teaching and I love making videos. And maybe you guys will too. So that's my plan. Again, I don't know when that's gonna happen, but yeah. See some comments here. Yeah, leave the burner off and the spaghetti will magically cook. What am I taking in college? I'm studying film, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, film is what I like to do, so that's what I'm doing. If you missed it before, here is a move that I've been working on. So I can add this here. Not sure what to call it yet, but this is the basic idea. That's the new Revolution cut. It's called Revolution Cut 3.0. No, just kidding. There it is. Still working out the kinks, but yeah, the idea is that the card goes around as you revolution cut it. Sweet, this is fun. This is great. Oh yes, maybe I should make a new channel called Cooking with Sean. Okay, here you go. A real question. What inspired you to start with magic and cardistry? Well, not a lot of people know how I got started in magic and cardistry, so I guess I'll explain that. My dad showed me this. Well, I'm not gonna do it. I did a tutorial on it a while ago, but my dad showed me a magic trick when I was 7 or 8 years old, and would not tell me how to do it, and I was really upset about that. But he got me a magic book for my birthday that year, and I read through the whole thing, and all of a sudden I was down this path of prestidigitation, which was good. So it's either been uphill or downhill from there for me. I don't know which one it is yet, but that's how I got started in magic. And I gravitated towards cards because they're just so easy to take around. They're easily recognizable. I kind of stayed away from the genres of magic that kind of had to do with thimble magic, because that's like, why would you bring a thimble around with you everywhere? That's just my personal touch on that. Anyway, yeah. So card magic and close-up magic, I guess in general, is what I really enjoy doing. With cardistry, I think it just kind of naturally happened. Again, like I said, magic even and cards in general just spread through so fast through the internet. And I was scanning through YouTube one day, and I think I can't remember what my first cardistry video was, but people were just playing with cards in a really interesting way. I don't know, the verts. I definitely remember seeing the vert stuff. This was back when I guess I was in the 8th grade or something, maybe even before. So I was like 11 or 12. But I remember seeing the vert stuff. Dan and Dave, for sure, absolutely. Dan and Dave, I got the trilogy when I think I was in the 8th grade. And there's a section on there, a DVD called Flourishes. And obviously that's exactly what it sounds like. It's Flourishes. So my hands were too small at the time, but just watching these guys handle cards in this fashion was like incredible to me. So I really wanted to learn. I had a friend actually when I was just starting cardistry, I guess. His name was Magnus Leonhardt. I don't think he's on YouTube anymore, but Magnus, he was probably my first really close internet friend. I Skyped a bit and we talked on YouTube. And he had this particular style about his videos that I really liked, and also his flourishes. And I asked him where he came up with his flourishes, and he says he came up with them on his own. And that really made me realize that you don't have to do other people. You can, and you probably should, actually. So maybe you should have to do flourishes that are other people's. But, if you can't do something, make up something on your own. And that's the path I went. I'm gonna look at some comments here. Good, nice. Okay. So Joe Feldposh asks to use Adobe After Effects or Premiere. I use. Okay, you know what? I don't need a haircut. I'm growing it out. Y'all can't stop me. It's fine. Don't talk about my hair. Anyway, I use After Effects actually, but Premiere not so much. I actually edit on Final Cut, so that's what I use. A lot of people are asking, do I have an idol? Who do I look up to? And I think everyone. I look up to most people. Again, the verts are really great. Tobias and Oliver are really, really great. I don't know. I don't try to base my style off of really anyone. I watch a lot of the verts. I guess the verts is somewhat I'd definitely say. Your haircut looks like a mop. Okay. So I'm going to go and say this is a form of cyberbullying. I don't very much appreciate this. Actually, no, I don't care. Let's go check on the water, shall we? Cooking with Sean, episode 1, spaghetti. Oh, look at that. Get some nice condensation coming off of that right there. Let's give it a few more minutes, and then we'll throw some spaghetti in there. This is really weird. This is like really weird. One sec. I'm going to respond. Okay, check this out. So here's a cool thing. iPod. I don't have a phone. If you find the exact center of balance, you can actually get it to spin for a pretty good amount of time. And, you know, you can see it there. It's no big deal. It's all about balance and just a lot of practice, I guess. That's what I tell people, at least. This is a good effect if you have the time and you know The Secret to Revolution by Gregory Wilson, then this should be no problem for you. So that's something you can do. I guess I can show you guys some magic. Show you guys my some of my go-to stuff. One of my favorite effects is Jumping Gemini, and I'll perform that for you right now, which I'm sure you probably, I mean, you know what it is. But let me propose an idea to you. I want you to just wait a second, actually. Give me just a second here. I should have planned this out. Okay, perfect. So if any of you perform card magic, which I'm sure some of you do, consider the following. Instead of presenting your effect as just a feat of card magic, present it as a feat of hypnotism. So whenever I do this trick, I say, have you ever been hypnotized? And most people will say no. But if you have, you can say, would you like to be hypnotized again? And here's how I treat it. So have you ever been hypnotized? Would you like to be hypnotized? It looks like this. I'll do it through YouTube. If I snap my fingers like this, you're now going to start believing everything I say. So if the 2 of hearts is on the bottom of the packet and I reverse the whole order, where does the 2 go? Most people say the top and most people are right. But watch what happens if I take the 2 and put it on the bottom of the pack like this and snap my fingers. You'll actually start to believe that the 2 came right back to the top. I'll try again. The 2 goes into the packet just like so. Just a snap, you'll actually start to think that the 2 came right back to the top. If I take the 2 and put it on the table, just a snap, you're going to start to think that the 2 actually jumps back to the packet. The 2 goes under everything like this, just a snap, you're going to start to think that the 2 comes back to the top. Under everything again, just like so, and it's only going to look like it's still on top. Back on the table, and you're still going to think that it's on top. Now, I know what you're thinking, duplicate cards, and you'd be right. Except for here, you're going to start to believe that there's a 10. Right here, you're going to start to believe that there's another 10. Here, there's a third 10, and the last card is also a 10. So really, I'm not using 4 2s, but I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4 10s. And if you think I'm using 4 10s, you'd still be wrong because here, there's a king. Here, there's another king. Here, there's a third king, and the last card is also king. So really, I'm not using 4 2s or 4 10s or 4 kings. I'm just really good at hypnotizing people, even through the internet. So that's an effect I do to a lot of people once I'm kind of in my set, and people really like. I found that I get stronger reactions out of pretending to hypnotize someone, rather than just presenting it as, hey, check this out. Let's look at some more how we do here. Okay, cool. Daniel Sagun, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. He asks, what software do you use to make your music? And I use Logic, which is a an Apple product. I use Logic, and I use Native Instruments Machine Micro, and it's a MIDI controller, 16 pads. Just allows me to get more physical with my music, which sounds weird, but I promise you, it's a lot of fun. So that's what I use. I've been making a lot of music recently, but I'm hoping to make some more and probably put out or something. Questions? Questions? Dane Johnson says, Sean, come visit for a weekend. If you don't know, Dane Johnson, he appeared in the Pulse tutorial. He's my very close friend. I grew up with him, and I miss him. I miss him a lot. But yeah. Okay, so this is probably not a good place to ask me what the next step after skater cut is, because I don't know. I don't know. But ask me some questions about what do you want to know. What do you? This is a rare event. Probably I'm never gonna do this again this year. I'm never gonna. I mean, you know, what do you want to know about Idlehands? What do you want to know about cards? Let me know. I've got about a half an hour before I need. Oh my gosh. Speaking of a half an hour, we gotta throw some spaghetti on the pot, dog. Look at this. See that? It's prime spaghetti water. So this is so weird. Why am I doing this? I'm gonna get some spaghetti out. So as you can see, this is enriched macaroni product. A lot of calcium. I don't know that for sure. Okay, I'm turning the heat down. Well, and see if we can do this without spilling everything. So I live with 3 other people. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment, and it's actually really nice. We all have our own rooms, and we all just kind of keep ourselves, and we're all really good friends. So this is a really good living situation. Anyway, spaghetti goes directly into the pot, like so. And I'm going to put just a little bit more. Here's the thing. This relates. You always want more of something than less of something, because you can always remove. But with things like spaghetti, or I guess with things like camera footage, you always want more footage than you bargain for, because you can always remove just to the perfect amount. But if you want, you can reshoot, but that ends up being a bigger hassle. So this looks like a good amount of, this might be too much, but that's exactly what I want. So let's, how are we doing on comments here, huh? Sweet. Oh my gosh, lots of comments. This is good. Okay, sweet. J Do says your water is probably boiling. And thanks, we got it. We got it covered. Perfect. Okay, nice. So we're gonna let this cook for a little bit. I'll answer some questions. Abigail Lou asks, "What's your favorite color?" And my favorite color would probably be red. But my favorite shade, if that's the right term, is black. Daniel Sagun says, how did you start making music? And my good friend Taylor gave me his copy of Logic Express, which is a step down from what I have now. He gave me Logic Express when we were in the 7th grade, actually. And that's it. I just started learning Logic Express. Are you planning on making another album? Absolutely. Hey, Caitlin Chen, she says, hey, Sean, just want to let you know I'm impressed with the work you put on the project so far. And hey, thank you so much, Caitlin. Definitely see your comments on Instagram a lot. It's really, I appreciate you. You're loyal. I respect that. I don't keep up with DJ Khaled, so I don't know what. Cloud Airsoft says, are you a magician? Are you a magician? Because every time I want to hang, you disappear. Slow down there for a second, Cloud Airsoft. I'm just gonna stop there. What are you cooking? Lamb says, what are you cooking? And I'm cooking spaghetti. Because I'm a starving college boy. Lon Ree Allen says, how long can you do your padiddle? And I can padiddle for, my record's like 2 minutes, which is not, someone did it for 21 minutes, which is like, dude, that's great, but you could have gotten so much done in 21 minutes. Yeah, padiddle is really great. It's a good one. What do I plan on doing after college? Says Misdirection. After college, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm not talking now as in this moment in life. I'm talking now as in like with the spaghetti. Because I only made it a few times. No, but after college, I plan on hopefully doing something with film. That'd be great. I don't know. I want to do something that I really enjoy doing, so that working is never really a chore. I don't want to have to be worried about money. I just want to, you know, travel and like eat Skittles and have a good time. That's really it. Austin says, rip Tom Mullica. And yes, Tom Mullica passed away, unfortunately. If you've seen the video of the guy that takes cigarettes and lights them and eats them and swallows them and does a bunch of stuff with that, that's Tom Mullica. And I had the opportunity to meet him in Michigan at Abbott's Magic Get Together. And he passed away recently. I just heard about it today, apparently about it in a coma, which is just, it's so sad because he was very skilled and he was a great performer. So I'm glad I got the opportunity. I was with Nick Stumphauser, actually. I'm glad I got the opportunity to meet him when I did. I saw Anna left a comment, am I cooking with the wrist motion? Absolutely. If you guys are fans of Drake, Drake has a line that goes, in the six, cooking with the wrist motion. And I'm 100% sure he's not referring to spaghetti, but it's just, it's Drake, dude. He died from a hernia surgery mishap, Dustin Karp says. Yeah, that's so sad to me. Okay. Cloud Airsoft says, I'm not even going to read it. Never mind. Yeah, it's not going to. Do you know where I can get some Fontaine cards? Probably, I don't know, the website? eBay is probably a good place too. I don't know. I guess they're all sold out. I'm sure he's going to make a second edition though. Did you guys see the hats? Tobias and Oliver were in LA recently, I guess. Zach got these sick hats that are like, it's got the Fontaine F on it. I think they're so cool. Sebastian says, will you teach Catalyst? And if you don't know, Catalyst is like that's one of my favorite moves to perform. And the answer on that is probably, yeah. Yo-Yo Alex says, do a dab. It's a quick one. Dane says, all right, I'm going to see you later, man. You're doing great. Hey, Dane, love you too. Come visit. I probably will. Dane Johnson is one of my close friends. He's been in all my short films. And this is really great. This is really opening up my pores. This is fun. Anyway, let's get some spaghetti progress. I don't know if you can see that here. Spaghetti's coming along swimmingly. We're almost at the point here where we need to strain it. So we'll give it a few more minutes and we'll call it good. Sebastian says, will you come to San Fran soon? I will be in LA June 30th through July 5th, I believe. And probably a little bit after that. So yeah, I'll be in LA this summer if anyone's in LA. People are asking if I'm going to attend this year's CARDISTRY Con. I'd really love to, but currently I do not have the funds which sucks because CARDISTRY is like, that's the goal. So maybe if I sell enough products on Idlehands, get some people to help me out. Did I change my Instagram username? Absolutely. I did it. It's Sean.idlehands if you want. Follow me on Instagram at Sean.idlehands. That's my, it's all about branding nowadays. So I just figured. Also, I'm learning to let go of a certain portion of my life. So I figured I'd change something. Okay, we're going to strain the spaghetti now. I don't know if you're going to be seeing this, but it's a good thing my roommates left the sink nice and this is kind of a strainer. We had a roommate that moved out that took our strainers, our one strainer. Okay, I'm just gonna wing it. Oh geez. Oh man, I think we almost got it, boys and girls. So it's a proven fact that if your spaghetti falls out in the sink when you're trying to do this, it will just go all the way down the drain. My dad did that once, and we had to restart dinner for that night. Okay, cool. So you get all of the water out. It's important to turn down the heat on your stove. This is just to keep it at a nice warm level. Not scalding hot though, because that's not good. Okay, yeah, people are asking about LA now. Yeah, I'll be in LA for an event. Have some free time around the 4th and 5th. I'd love to explore LA before, but I've never really been there. Right now, I'm finding the sauce. Garlic, tomato, garlic, and onion sauce. You're gonna take the sauce. Just kind of pour it into your spaghetti here. So in this case, you have less than you need. So I said before, always have more because you can always remove. But in the case of sauce specifically, you want to, because you can always add more. Never tried. It's extremely hard from already cooked spaghetti. And by no means, but this tea, there's clearly not enough sauce. The ratio is way messed up. So I'm gonna see that. It's about on your pot when you put the colander to get everything to a nice. And I think that's view. Let's do. Uh-oh, I'm lagging. What's going on here? Oh no! Am I still streaming? I am. Okay, good. Sorry. Hold up. Mr. Blacktop. Oh, what does it say? Mr. Blackop 19 asks if I'm going to do anything with Chase because he's important. I hope to, yeah. Okay, you know what? Here's the deal. I'm going to plug into some Ethernet because we're obviously having some connection issues. Okay, no, we're not. Are we? We kind of. Okay. It's not the best. Okay, we're back in business. All good. Sorry about that. Okay. Final step with spaghetti. You need to put it into something that you can eat it. And generally, again, I'm no expert. That is going to be a bowl. Common error when cooking in the kitchen: clean as you go. So that means putting away stuff as you go, so you don't have to deal with it. Okay, I think spaghetti is good. Look at that. I should start selling spaghetti on Idlehands. Start selling. There you go. You know what? Cardistry sponsored food products. Is that not hilarious? I think that's genius. Okay, I'll start with that. Sweet. Nice. Okay, stove is off. Everything's good. Grab some drink. There we go. Nice. Let's go back into my quarters. Guess what I forgot? A fork. I'm gonna get a fork. Okay. Sweet. We did it. That's so funny. I didn't think I'd actually cook dinner on here, but I did. Okay, got some. We're good. This is good. People asking how old am I? I am 18 years old, but I still act like I'm 12 sometimes. So I don't know if that helps. People are asking about Journey Payne. I was good friends with Journey Payne for a little bit there. Yeah, I don't know. I liked his content. Thank you. Anyway, here I am. I think I'm gonna have to go here in the next 15. But read some more comments here. Why did I start Cardistry? Laundry Allen. I started Cardistry. I kind of explained this before. I started Cardistry just because I wanted to do something different. I wanted to learn something different. And it's fun. It's cool. I thought it's just a cool thing to learn. And I started watching tutorials and stuff, and all of a sudden, here I am, doing Cardistry. Okay, this is not an illegal substance. I hope that's Taylor. This is called Caleb's Cola, and someone on this, not just someone, it's like a rep from Caleb's Cola, was like demoing these, and they're really good. It's the guy Caleb. I forgot. I don't know his last name, but it's this like the CEO of Pepsi. He like made a new thing, and it's called Caleb's Cola, and it's freaking great. It's awesome. JB Magic says, have you ever practiced or done coin magic? And I'd say absolutely. Coin magic falls into the category of close-up magic. So I'm just trying to show you some now. I don't know. I don't have like a set routine with coins. I just enjoy doing stuff like this. But yeah, I don't know. Coin magic is like one of my favorite things to do. It's over here for any of this. But yeah, I'd like to progress more in coin magic, I guess. Hudson, what's up, dog? Yeah, I would go to. So if anyone's in LA, I know Tobias and Oliver and Zach are holding a meet up there or something. So you should probably go to that. I'm curious to know, actually, how many of you guys go to meetups for cardistry from wherever you're from? I just want to know like what the demographic of that is. And while you guys are commenting, I'm going to go ahead and grab my charger because my laptop's about to die. But let me. Perfect. Good. That would be so embarrassing if my laptop died during a stream. Sweet. We're good. So Lewis says, I'm in New Zealand and I go to meetups every second Sunday and it's so fun. That's so cool. Every second Sunday. That's really awesome, man. So cool. There's a big meetup in Portland last weekend, but I missed it, unfortunately. Because I was taking photos on, we have this thing called the Columbia River Gorge, which is a gorge. It's the border between Washington and Oregon. And I was taking some fun photos out there instead of going to the meetup. Sweet. Sean, is Harrison come to LA or San Diego? Hey, Harrison, dude, I'm coming to LA, dude. Coming for you. For those of you who are just getting here, you missed a crazy cooking segment. I've never done it before. I cook spaghetti live on the air. It's freaking great. Carter's here. Carter's in the house. What up, Carter? Okay, for those of you who care, which maybe you don't, but I'm going to be in LA from June 30th to like July 5th or 6th. And I don't know where the meetup will be. Maybe it'll be at the LACMA lights or whatever. Maybe it won't. But yeah, I want to do a meetup for sure. I'll let you know. I mean, it's going to be in June, July. That's like pretty far away. So, Cool. What inspired you to start doing cardistry on YouTube and not just as a hobby? That's a great question, actually. YouTube has always been really instrumental to my growth as like a person, I guess. I'm an only child, so I don't have a lot of. I have friends. Just I got my first computer when I was really young, and I was introduced to the internet at a very small age. So I kind of remember when YouTube kind of came to be in 2005, and I really wanted to be a part of that as like a 7-year-old, which is a weird thing to say. But my dad helped me set up a YouTube account, and I started making videos. And I had my very first #1 account on YouTube was called Pick a Card, Any Card. And sorry, I'm reading the comments. Pick a Card, Any Card was the first name of my first ever YouTube channel. And I was doing tutorials and not cardistry, just magic. And I was like 10, maybe. It was just a lot of fun. I just remember having like a good time with it. And then I started to get into short films and filmmaking. And I think that's why I'm studying that now, is because it really opened my eyes to, creating things for an audience. And it was a lot of fun. So I'm continuing to do that now, which is great. But yeah, and then in 2011, I started this channel, Punchwater. I don't know why. I went through a lot of channels, but I was just like, I should start fresh. Kind of how people delete their whole Instagram to start fresh. That's me. I did that on YouTube. Are my parents proud of me? Yes, absolutely. I hope. Yeah, they say they are, and I do believe them. I do believe them. Nick Stumphauser is in the house. For those of you who don't know, Nick Stumphauser is one of my closest friends from the internet. I traveled all the way to Michigan from Boston to actually see him. So He's really great. It's really so here. Let me get into this. Cardistry is one of those things. I guess never mind. Let me start over. The internet is one of those things that really opens your eyes to like a lot of people. What's really cool is that you get to meet people and you get these really close friendships simply by chatting or watching people's videos. It's awesome. So yeah, Nick Stumphauser is one of those people. Been friends with him for like 3 years now, and I stayed at his house for like 12 days over the summer. Is your only talent cardistry? I'd say yeah. I'm dabbling in Tibetan throat singing, but that's not panning out too well. Noetic says you're awesome. Hey, thanks, man. Is your old channel still watchable? And I actually specifically remember deleting it. So, well, let me see. Actually, no, I remember searching. You cannot find it anymore, which sucks because it was hilarious. But yeah, I wish it was still available. That'd be a lot of fun. Anyway, Hudson says, Sean, do you still do magic? And absolutely, I do. I love doing magic. Magic is, I'd say I do magic more than cardistry. And there's a lot of theory that I have behind magic. Oh, it's probably maybe not the best place to ask. Would you guys be interested in like monthly articles about theory of magic and theory of cardistry? I just need a quick yes or no. Hey, peace out, Taylor. I need a quick yes or no. Would you guys be interested in reading short articles, like 2 to 3 pages, about cardistry and why we do cardistry and why we do magic and the theory behind it? I'm just wondering. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of yes, 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 and yes. Okay, so that's a yes. Sweet, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, so Carter was at the jam in Portland on Sunday. It's the last Sunday that I was not available to go to, which sucks because it was like a big Pacific Northwest. Like people came down from like Washington and stuff. Anyway, he says that when the door kept opening in the lobby, he thought it was me, which that makes my heart go pitter patter. But you know, next time, absolutely next time. Dawson says, who shuffles like that? Like the articles? Absolutely. Yes, except with my personal, taste on it or whatever. Okay, James, I see you. James is also one of my really close friends from the internet, but you guys are probably familiar with this stuff. But I remember a few years ago giving James some tips on editing videos and stuff, and he's, again, one of my closest friends. Ethan Butler asks a really good question. Do you focus more on creating original moves or practicing other people's? A little bit earlier in the stream I said that I create a lot of my own stuff, but I'm more recently starting to practice some other people's stuff, which is important because that's how, if you think about this, I know skateboarding is like sometimes my go-to thing to talk about when explaining cardistry, because it's an art form just like cardistry, right? So everyone does the same moves, not necessarily in the same order. And moves spread through platforms like social media. But it's a hobby nonetheless, and everyone in that community does it, and everyone recognizes moves. Similar to how if I were to do this, you guys would recognize this as probably Fairfax by Tobias Levin, right? And if I were to do this, you guys would recognize that as, let me show that again. If I do this, maybe not. Yeah, the point I'm trying to make is that everyone is aware of different moves that are very notable in the cardistry community. Just like skateboarding, everyone knows what a kickflip is. Everyone knows what a 360 flip is. Yeah, so I guess that was a really long-winded answer. To answer your question, yeah, I do perform a lot of other people's moves, but I also like to create my own, which hopefully you guys will be able to learn sometime in the future. Skateboarding X cardistry, absolutely. That's an awesome idea, Carter. Everything Magic says how to make other cardists online, and the best tip I can give you for that is just to watch YouTube videos. Instagram's really good. I believe Chase started to try this thing called Cardistry Oregon. Or sorry, the hashtag. What am I doing? Cardistry hashtag Cardistry, and then your state abbreviation or your country abbreviation. So that's a really good way of meeting people. All right, I'm checking some things here. Sweet, sweet, sweet. This is really fun. I should stream more. This is like a lot of fun. Okay, cool. I'm not getting high. No, no. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I eat a lot of food. That's mostly what I do. So I'd like to see in the comments here. Comment so if you're a magician, what is your go-to effect to do for people? What do you like to do? What do you like to perform? That's really, I think, first impressions in magic are pretty important. So if someone says, "What is your show me a trick"? What do you do? I'll show you what I do in just a second, but I'm interested to see what you guys do. Because I generally try to stick with something really simple and then go into some harder stuff. But I think I really like hearing about what other people do. Yeah, color changes are those are pretty essential. So many color changes. Sandwich effects are good. Those are really nice. ACR, do some ambitious card. That's good. Twisting the aces. That's interesting. Cool. Really cool. What is your go-to card to pocket? Love it. What is your go-to color change? Go-to color change. Go. Your favorite, absolutely favorite color change. This is so much fun. I wish I could do this more often. Okay. Oh, no way. This is really cool. There's a live chat. Are you kidding me? That's so cool. I'm looking at the live chat right now. Sorry, I'm just figuring out this live streaming thing. It's really nice to have two monitors. Carter's memeing right now. Oh, I see Shin Lim's 4x4 color change. That's cool. I met Shin Lim at Magic Fest. He's a really nice guy. It was so cool to see his Dream Act live. That was so sick. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh, man. Okay, here's a question. Who is your favorite Instagrammer, cardistry-wise? Because there's a lot of people that post really consistently. Because for me personally, I always find myself scrolling through Tobias and Oliver's stuff. But, have I talked to Daniel Hybrids lately, says Ethan. I haven't, no, but Daniel was like really crazy. If you guys have ever heard of Daniel Hybrids, believe he's from Israel, which is part of the place, a part of the world that's like really crazy right now. Okay, Tatsuya, I 100% remember you. I know you. Exactly. Patrick Vernavis, yeah. Oh, Daniel Hybrids is off in the military. Didn't know that. Guess that would, can't really make videos from there. I mean, you can, but like, it's probably frowned upon. Burger, yeah, Burger's crazy too. Burger, I met Burger at CARDISTRY last year, and he's really good. He's also really nice. Did you guys see he appeared on a Swedish, I think it was Swedish, a Swedish like television channel. That's really sick. What race am I? I am. I'm a little bit Japanese. I'm Hawaiian. I am Russian, but you can't really tell. I think that's it. I'm a whole mix of things. Is that serious? Are you serious? He's a hand double for IKEA commercial? Dude, Burger's making moves. I think that's crazy. I think that's awesome, actually. That's really good. Yeah. I'm kind of running low on things to talk about. Again, ask me some more questions. I'd be happy to answer some things about cardistry, about myself. I figured I should do a live stream just because I've been kind of quiet for the last few months. But yeah, what do you want to know? If you don't want to know anything, that's cool too. I'll just go. But yeah. Currently, actually, so a little bit about myself. I'm 18 years old. Have never had a job. The only, I get my money from doing magic places. And I applied to Urban Outfitters today, actually. Again, I applied for like a second time because they didn't get back to me at the beginning of the year. So said some positive thoughts my direction. Give me a job at Urban. Be great. Favorite deck, not Tally-Hos, though. Well, these are Blue Seal Arcos. Andrew Avila gave these to me. They're pretty good. Sorry, I'm going to look at something here. Oh, Chase Duncan. What up, Chase? How you doing? Tyler. Oh, yeah, Tyler. You're from UP. I do enjoy PSU. PSU is really great. It's a good environment for me, I'd say. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun making some good friends here. Yo, Chase. I miss you, big guy. Can we hang out soon? Like tonight or something? That's so crazy. Miss you a lot. Is this the real Chase Duncan? Or is it someone with a YouTube name? Chase Duncan. Oh, it's 100%. 100% Chase Duncan. Sweet. Oh, God. Okay, when are y'all having the next PNW meetup? Because I need to be there for that. I know, I miss you too, Jace. I miss you too. Sam Fagan is one of my close friends, photographer friend. I went to high school with him. He's really good at photography. Let me just, if you're not familiar, I don't know if you guys really are into mixed martial arts, but if you are, be sure to follow Sam Fagan Photo on Instagram. Sam Fagan Photo, just one word, SAMFAGAN Photo on Instagram. He's really a great photographer, and he's starting to do video now, and he's one of my close friends. So give him some support. He's great. Tate Province says we decided on the 14th of every month. That's great, man. I'll be at the next one. Let's meet up on your campus. 100%. Absolutely. Dude, Chase, just come up to my apartment right now. That's a good question. What is my first card flourish? I did a video on it a few years ago, but this was my first one. That's where it all started. The swivel cut. It's a false cut. It keeps the top and bottom cards intact. So we're talking, we got a 9 on top and a 6 on the bottom. And if we do the cut, we still got a 9 on top and a 6 on the bottom. Kind of funny how that works. Nice. Can I do curly Q? Let's see. Absolutely not. I cannot do a curly Q. If I could, I would, but clearly I cannot. So it's okay. Oh no. I think I'm gonna go for round 2 on the spaghetti. To be honest, I really think that's what's gonna happen because I'm all out, but I know I still have more. Daniel says, what's your favorite gum flavor? I don't chew a lot of gum because I had a jaw surgery in 2012. Basically, they broke my jaw and moved it forward 9 millimeters. And gum really works out the tendons, and it doesn't feel too good. But if I were to pick a gum flavor, I'd say the new pumpkin spice flavor by 5 Gum is pretty good. Ever tried that? Okay, I'm gonna grab some spaghetti. Don't go anywhere. Right back. Just kidding, I'm gonna let it heat up for a little bit. Can you do another parkour and magic video? I think that's a really good idea. I have not done a flip in a long time, but I probably should do another video. Card collection. Okay, so goodness gracious. So when I moved to college, I brought this whole big box, which is an absolute mess right now. But let's see if I can organize it enough to present. Probably not. This is crazy. Wow. Okay. So, second here. Here's my card collection. This is this is it. This is yeah, it's crazy. We're talking some sealed verts, which is cool. Oh, how about this? How about some Victoria action by Ryan Edwards? Sealed. Those are pretty rare. And some red Fontaines, also nice and sealed. Zach actually sent me 2 reds for free, which was really nice of him. Let's see, what else? Some Superior brand playing cards. Haven't really touched those. Blue Seal Tallies, favorites. White Knox. These are okay. These feel pretty cool. Some of the weirdest cards I've actually ever fought. I got the Run deck by Murphy's at Magi Fest, which was really cool. Got some Orbits. Yeah, I definitely have some cards to give away. So maybe if I'm feeling it later, I might do a contest. But I don't. It's not going to be a contest. It's not going to be a contest that you're just going to repost a photo. It's going to be something that you're going to actually have to go out and do. So I think I'm going to decide on where you have to show a friend a cardistry move, show them doing it, and post that to Instagram. But that's not. I'm not announcing it officially. That's comments. John Maz says, "What's your job?" I don't have a job. I just applied to Urban Outfitters. Panda cards are the only cards you need. Well, some might argue differently, I'd say. Considering doing any weekly live streams, that would be fun, but unfortunately I don't think I have the time for that. Can you teach us flicker shot behind the back? No, but I will try to perform for you. I'd say the biggest tip I can give for learning flicker shot behind the back is just to practice. First, actually learn the flicker shot, right? Like so. And then when you're going to do behind your back, just do it behind your back and catch it, usually. I've never really done it sitting down, but I just did it sitting down. So let's see if I can do it twice in a row. That's always so embarrassing when you go for the flicker shot and it just... Anyway. So yeah, that's cool. That's my card collection, if you've seen. What is your favorite social media app? I'd absolutely say Instagram. Instagram is great because I do photography. Let's see. How has cardistry impacted my life? Well, it's definitely led me to travel a lot more. I've traveled specifically for cardistry, and that's really great to me. It's when I think about it, it's really cool to think that cards can make you spend hundreds of dollars on airline flights just to go see a person or to go to New York for CardistryCon. And I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. I'm being genuine. It's one of my favorite things to do is travel, especially just for cardistry. So it's really cool. Chase Duncan says photography over cardistry. I don't know, Chase. Are you alluding to some shoot sometime? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Photography and cardistry are pretty synonymous to me because I use them in tandem quite often. Yeah. Can I DM you a performance of a new move? Carter, you got me. Yeah, I got you. Absolutely. DM me right now. I dare you. Okay. So your favorite pass. Someone's asking about the classic or the pass. For those of you who don't know, the pass is a move that's designed to get one card from the center of the deck to the top of the deck. That's a very exposed view of the pass. But here's my thing about the pass. Is that the pass should not be something that you work at so you can do it as people are burning your hands. The pass should be done under heavy misdirection. Not heavy, but it shouldn't be something that you have to think about, and it's not something that you have to spend a lot of time on. It should be something that you do when people are not burning your hands. So my tip is to mask it with a movement, or simply do something like this. So they pick a card, right? Leave it in the center, and you say, do you remember your card? That makes the trick a whole lot better. And the whole time I was looking at you, but I still performed the pass in an adequate manner. A lot of people freak out about it, saying, "Oh, is your pass, invisible or whatever?" And that doesn't matter because nobody should be looking at your hands when you do any move that controls a card. That's just it. Why did I name my channel Punchwater? That's for me to know and for you to find out. The real answer to that is I was young and naive, so that's why. One sec. Let's get some more spaghetti, shall we? Oh, no. So it turns out I made the perfect amount. And this is a blazing. Let's go back to the comments here. Good. Why am I watching this? I don't know. Why are you watching this? It's just a lonely college kid making spaghetti and talking about magic. If you guys ever do the removal of the thumb trick, here's an updated handling on it. Looks like this. Really clean. Really, you know. If you guys ever do the removing the pinky trick, it's a good follow-up to the thumb. Looks like that. Again, looks just like this. Yeah, the pink one even gets me. That's the honest truth of it. Sweet, yeah. I check Instagram real fast. Oh gosh, I'm absolutely zonked. I'm so tired. So yeah, leave a comment. What should I make next? What's the next food item I should cook up? Let me know. Also, how many people use Tiny Chat still? Because I feel like a lot of people do, and I'm just too busy with school. I'd love to Tiny Chat. There's like 4 people on right now. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I'm getting lasagna, top ramen. That's it. Sweet. That means I'll get on Tiny Chat soon. Okay, well, I'm kind of running out of things to talk about, to be honest. I just thought I'd hop on here to let you know what's going on. And then I miss you guys. I miss making videos. If I had it my way, I would not be in college right now. That's a lie. I would be in college, but I would make it so that I had time to create videos, because I think there's not a goes by that I don't think about creating something for YouTube or doing a photo shoot or whatever. Yeah. In Ugale says, what's your take on isolations? And I think isolations are really, really cool. I think what I do think is that I can't do them very well, but they're definitely what's new. Scott Black has this really cool isolation that looks like this. It can't perform very well. I think he called it Snow Angel or something. But I came up with this combo kind of. Yeah, isolations are lots of fun. They're really cool. Opinion of fontaines. I think fontaines are great, to be honest. They're pretty good. They're awesome. Zach really struck gold with the custom card game there. I just hope he paid the creators of the font. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, Scott really is killing it. Ryan Ho says, I'm performing on Teacher's Day. That's awesome, man. Dude, perform always. Perform. I don't have a lot of friends at college, so as you can see, there's a mirror to my left here. That's I perform a lot just in that mirror. What video is your most favorite video that you've made? You know, I'd have to say my 2015 video, the year in review. That was just a compilation of all my like Instagram clips and stuff. I had a lot of fun doing that. So that could be one of my favorites. Or Cardistry, the Cardistry video where I do cardistry in a tree. That was my, I think it was like one of my last solo videos. Yeah, definitely one of those was like my favorite. So much fun. Okay, here's something I need an opinion on. What would you guys think about, this might be a really bad question, but what would you guys think about like a hidden camera video, not like one of those stupid prank bro videos on YouTube, but maybe not even hidden camera, but like maybe when the weather starts getting nicer, doing a video showing magic to people, not actually just kidding, showing cardistry to people on the street and teaching them how to do it. I think that'd be a really cool idea. So the idea is that there's a camera, and then I'm going to be walking around to people mic'd up and stuff, explaining to them what cardistry is, and then having them do cardistry. Is that not a great idea? I think it's really cool. I think I'm going to do that, to be honest. And then that'll be the opening of the contest. It would be difficult for them to do. That is true. But maybe. Cloud Airsoft asks if I can do private cardistry lessons. I can, actually. At a starting price of $25, and I will take you through a comprehensive course of learning cardistry from front to back. So if you want to do some private cardistry lessons, let me know. I'm 100% joking. I swear. I absolutely. Yeah. A little bit about my, I guess my education history. That's a good thing to talk about on a live stream. I went to a middle school, high school in Oregon, and it was an arts high school, middle school. So I focused on, it actually functioned similar to how a college would focus. The idea is that you go there for an you're artistically inclined. So you're supposed to go with a focus in mind. So a lot of kids go for like drawing, painting. There's a photography thing. The reason you're supposed to have a specific course in mind is so that you can get an endorsement when you graduate. And basically an endorsement is something that says, hey, this guy took the time to complete these specific requirements for this specific pathway. And I did film and photography, visual arts in general, and graduated with that. Graduating class was 84 people, so it was a pretty small little school. How old are you guys that are watching? I don't know, what's my demographic audience? If you can comment your age, that'd be stellar. I'm curious. Wow. 14, 13, 16, 16, 18, 13, 15, 18, almost 19, 18, 98. Hold on now. Hold on now. Cool, man. This is really awesome. This is such a fun thing to do. Okay, I'm going to call it quits at 8:10. That's in 5 minutes because I've got other stuff to do. I have to shower. I have to bathe. That's the same thing. Joe Feldposh asks, so did you use After Effects for your motion graphic Idlehands? The intro? Yes, I did. I used After Effects. There's a lot of really good motion graphic tutorials on YouTube. How do you shoot a card out of the deck and continue padiddling it? That's a good question too. Let's see if I can do one on the stream. Again, that's something else. That's just practice. But you guys know Carter, I think. He does it really well. The idea is to just practice, and you'll 100% get it if you just try. Gosh dang it. Yeah. So if you guys are ever really bored and need some cardistry to do, bullet shot to bediddle is should. There it is. I got it on the stream. That's sick. Again, maybe? Do you think? Maybe. Okay. First person to get a behind the back to padiddle, a behind the back flicker shot to padiddle, I will give you all of the cards under my bed. Just be sure to tag me in it on Instagram or something. Send it to me somehow. I will give you 100% of the cards under my bed. No joke. Did Carter ever DM me? Oh, he did. I don't know if he wants me to show it. What? Yo, Carter's one of the most creative kids in the game right now. That's crazy. Absolutely bonkers. Wait, what do we have to do to get the cards? Behind the back flicker shot to padiddle. So you know how some people do like hot shot padiddle? You have to get a behind the back flicker shot to padiddle. I'm like a little bit joking, but if I do see that happen, if that really legitimately happens, I will personally send you something. Yo, Tyler, you should have came to the meetup that was last Sunday that I missed, because Chase Duncan was there. Well, he's here, but you should have come. Lucky Austin asks, what's my dream job? My dream job would probably be something involving filmmaking, cardistry, photos, and music. I think my all-time goal is to wake up one day and not have to dread going to work or whatever, to just have my hobbies and all the stuff that I like to do be my work. That's my dream job. I don't want to worry, like I said earlier, I don't want to have to worry about money or anything. That's just, you know, that's where I want to do. One sec. Yo Alex said, we met at Honeyman State Park and you and your friends got me into footballing. What's up, dude? How you doing? That was a while ago. If I had squids right now, I lent them to a friend, but if I did, I have a pretty sick combo to do with them. And it has to do with flip phone and transfix. Squids are absolutely wonderful. If you get a chance, I highly recommend picking them up because they're like a worthwhile investment for sure. They're really good. Johnson Hughes said, have you seen Miss Mag's face? I heard he got you into YouTube. That's funny you say that because I was thinking about him the other day. yeah, he didn't get me into YouTube. He definitely got me really started on YouTube. He gave me a shout out for something, and I wish I could find the video he gave me a shout out for. But Miss Mag, I remember he and I being really like, that was back when you could direct message on YouTube. I remember he and I being pretty good friends, I think, and he gave me a pretty big shout out, which was really nice. Okay, it's 8:11. I said that I would stop streaming soon, but maybe I'll go for a little bit longer. We're kind of losing viewers. I think we peaked out. That's really good. Sure to hashtag. So if you want to get some, let me know. Tag it, and that'll be really cool. I've never seen Miss Next Face. No. I wish I have. Oh, sweet, we're having connection issues again. That's like my favorite thing. Are we gonna do this again? Stream? I think I will. Yeah, this is a fun thing to do. Yeah, I will absolutely stream more. Yo Alex says that's a state park. I haven't been for a while just because I've been busy, but I will definitely go again. I'll let you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sign off because we're losing views. Tom Mullica passed away. Your thoughts? Johnson says, very sad about that. I got the opportunity to meet him in August at the Abbott's Magic Convention, and it's really sad that he's gone now. But he really contributed to cardistry, or not cardistry, but for Magic. Wow, Tom Mullica did not do cardistry. He did Magic. If you get a chance, look up Tom Mullica on YouTube. Some crazy stuff. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in to the stream. You can watch it all again. I think it's about 2 hours now, but watch it all again on your own time. Thanks so much for the feedback. Make sure to, if you want to talk with me, shoot me an email. There's my email on my website, idlehands52.com, or send me an Instagram direct message. I reply to all of them. So if you guys want to just talk, you want to say what's up, I love hearing from you guys. So again, thank you so much for watching. This has been Sean, and I'll see you next time.